Alright, so far so good. I did the low control arm here, I did the shocks. I turned that bolt around, did the rear brake shoes. On the other side, I pretty much did everything as well. Here are my bunch of tools I've used. The low control arms, the brake shoes. I did the upper and lower. So I gotta, oh, this is still tight. I gotta loosen it up. Did the upper and lower control arms here and the rear shocks. You know, it just takes time being at home and just have jacks as opposed to a lift. So it's definitely doable. Just gotta be able to take your time and get it done. All right, I think I tightened these as much. So let me loosen them up. I mean, bring them in a little bit. Brand new shoes. I want it too tight. It will adjust itself. All right. Finish and do the top on the other side. Control arm. All right, so doing the upper control arm in the back is not aligning properly. Let me see if I got the flashlight is on the other side. All right, so as you can see, a lot of carnage with tools, air, tires, music. It's all in unison, so I'm trying to line it up and the holes aren't lining up. So you know, the axle moved back a little bit once I took it out, so I'm going to try and lift it a little bit and hopefully it'll tilt it forward so I can try and get it to line up. So alright, let's see if this is going to work. Alright, so it's not really working, so I'm going to have to maybe pull a strap around it and see if I can pull it forward. Work on that. Just finished installing the shocks. So they look good. Got it all set up there. Alright. So just gonna tighten this up. To work on these brakes, get these shoes out of here. Alright, so now we gotta release the shoes from in here. Alright. Push it in. Okay, just trying to remember where and how everything looks coming out before it comes apart. A lot of dirt and dust up in here. And this is up. Pivot this to move it. Emergency brake. Okay. So this is what everything looks like here. So we're just gonna mimic it and rebuild it here. This goes right here. These are in here. See how it goes in, hooks up, goes down. This piece levels against the back of the shoe, the inside of the shoe, and it just goes around in here. See how that goes around? Push that in there, and this now hooks onto this piece. And you just hook it in there, and then this goes and just feeds around, and then hooks at the top. Piece up here. Once you put everything back together, and obviously this hooks the bottom. I believe we have the new ones here. This Jeep, you know, it's gonna be a nice kick around Jeep. Did a lot of work to it, so I'm not replacing all this new. Still good. It could be brushed and clean if you want. It's up to you. This is the new spring. I actually feel more comfortable leaving the old spring in there, to tell you the truth. But you can always use the new spring. Sometimes I've found that they can become faulty and break at times. So I'll be using the original spring right there, and this would go here at the bottom, so it can be adjusted by the lever. Alright, so that'll be all put together in time. This is come out. Alright. Shit. Let's get to go. Like I said, you can scrub these out with a wire brush just to get them clean. Showing you the placement here. But like I said, the brakes are new. This side was pretty good. This side was used. Obviously, this is the rear, so these get most of the contact once the brakes are applied. So there you go. Rear brakes. This piece goes under in the back from here to there with the tension back here. Actually, this is facing upward. This bevel is facing upward on the driver's side. Yeah, I'm cleaning up in here a little bit. I'm gonna have to remove these and pull these back as I take this lower nut from the lower control arm to move it out. I don't know how they put it into this way. Apparently they took this whole thing and it was out or moved to put it in there, because that's the only way I can take it out when I did the other side. So I'm gonna switch it back the other way so it can be accessed from that side. Makes it much easier. So that's where we are now. So I got the two rear shocks done. I got the passenger side rear drums taken care of. As far as the brakes, I'm going to be doing the low and upper, the shoes rather, for the rear. The low and upper control arms shortly as I finish this one, and I'm going to work on those.